Professionally, what were the consequences or positive benefits, I should say, of you being alcohol-free consistently?
Yeah. I always felt, well, before I developed a lot of great relationships, so I thought, great relationships at bar functions, like Florida bar functions, not alcohol bar functions, but at lawyer functions. And I thought, oh, well, it's all centered around drinking, so I need to stay drinking so I can make friends and colleagues and we'll work together. And so I was very nervous and hesitant about taking myself out of the drinking situation because I didn't want my other colleagues to think I was, critical of them or judging them. But it hasn't been that way at all. I feel like it's been so much better because I go to bed a lot earlier. I wake up early. I go do yoga. I take care of my body better than before.
And your legal practice has performed how well or how poorly from being alcohol-free?
Tremendously better in every aspect, financially, but also just my effectiveness, my organization, just all around, everything has been so much better.
And who gets to benefit from that besides you?
Everyone.
Clients?
My clients, my colleagues, my staff, my kids, everyone. It's really it's a ripple effect.
Yeah. It seems like it's a secret superpower, or maybe it's not a secret anymore, but it is a superpower.
It's the secret sauce. That's what I say too sometimes. That's the secret sauce.
Physically, did you notice changes, and what were they?
I probably lost like 15 pounds, got healthier. I'm like very much more into health, and I have an outdoor sauna in my house. I have a cold plunge. I work out. So all those things are very, very good. And again, like my Shannon does hard things mantra, it's given me the confidence to know that I can take that over into other areas of my life, because it was hard to stop drinking and to take yourself out of that social, the feelings of all of that. And so it's been a big confidence boost.
On that confidence boost, self-worth comes up a lot. A lot of people have shame, regret. They beat themselves up for trying to stop. They get stuck on a stop-start cycle.
Right.
And the story can be, I'll never solve this. I'm no good. I'm such a mess up. My kids have lost trust in me. I'm not being a great role model. Self-worth. What happened to that over these 3 years of being alcohol-free?
Night and day. And especially because I was sort of in this binge cycle where I would not drink at all or very much, but then I would have these big drinking incidences that were just off the chain. And then I would feel so disappointed in myself because it was just all about that did something that I had set out in my mind that I was not going to do, and I did it again. And that is completely taken out of my life. And so that has just been tremendous.
Tell me about your boyfriend, Scott.
He's a good guy. He is so positive, and he's been such a great, he's been a trooper through this journey because he and I drank a lot, a lot. Our relationship, started. We've been dating for over 7 years, and we were 4 years together with alcohol, and now 3 years together without alcohol, without me having alcohol, and that was definitely I was very nervous about how is this going to affect our relationship, because our relationship was centered around going out, going to a bar, sitting at the bar, eating at the bar, and drinking Yinglings, and just doing everything centered around alcohol. But he has been just such a great support system. I knew that he was a keeper when I was nervous about this, like, well, what are we going to do now? Because here in August of 2022, and for Christmas, he got me a card, and he had gotten like 6 different gift cards of different cool coffee shops all in different towns all over the Central Florida area. And it was like, well, instead of waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday and drinking our faces off with mimosas in the pool, we'll get up and go and sit outside, bring my dog and sit outside and have coffee and, blueberry muffin or something. And so that was really neat. And we've done a lot of neat things, alcohol-free, that it's been great.
So it hasn't compromised your relationship
Not
in
at
any
all.
way?
It has made it so much better
Yeah.
because we don't have the events anymore. So
What would you say to a couple where one of the partners is struggling with alcohol, wants to make a change, but the partner is resistant to that because the other partner doesn't want to stop drinking?
that's a really tough one. I think that, when I woke up on the 21st of August, I didn't talk to Scott about, oh, this is what I'm thinking of doing, and what do you think of this or anything. I did it, and then I told him afterwards, well, I'm not drinking anymore, and so I didn't ask him about it or get it cleared with him before him. But I think he probably would have agreed. But it definitely changed our relationship, and it made some struggles that you have to navigate. And that was what was so great about P90, because you have these other people that aren't in your town. They're sort of a sounding board that are potentially going through similar situations that you can bounce ideas off of and share, which was really good.